My correct people, welcome back to my channel. Yes, so Olori Mariam don collapse according to wetin we dey hear, with big heavy tears like raindrop on her eyes, because Kabiyesi has finally make it so open and loud and don inform everybody about the situation in hand. You know, Olori Mariam has been reportedly having some mental issue according to wetin we dey hear. Igbi, they say she don dey have some issues for brain. Sometimes she go act, she go talk say na the brain na im do am, say she dey go mental disorder. We don't know whether na true, but that is what we are hearing. And this time around, she begin to act funny again. Yes, because we heard that Kabiyesi has brought out, has singled out Dr. Lizzy, Blow, and Politik. But to my greatest surprise, what made Kabiyesi make he add Politik for the three people wey im go still maintain their immunity, three people wey go still dey carry about as wife anywhere wey im go, three people wey fit be say if they get any occasion wey they say Kabiyesi and his wives go follow come, these three people go follow join body. If you ask me why Politik is there, I will not necessarily, we don't understand that. But my spirit and my instinct is telling me that the reason why Politik is there is because there were no better options anymore. I think between Igbi, Olori Calabash, Titi, and Politik, Kabiyesi will still say that Politik is still better than them. After all, Politik own na Kayamata be her own and waist bead. But this Igbi, Titi and Olori Calabash, these people does not joke with anything sham. They love sham so much that they can't do without shams. You see, that is the point. All right. So now, according to what we are hearing, Igbi collapsed on the basis that he was telling Kabiyesi that why do you blame me, or why do you record all this for me when you know that I'm having some kind of mental disorderliness, that anytime it comes, I will not even know what to do. I will start doing whatever it tells me to do. I will start misbehaving. In other words, Igbi is saying that the thing that makes her to misbehave is that there is spirit that controls her each time the mental disorderliness comes. That there is a spirit that is always controlling her. And that spirit is what is making her to do anyhow. So Kabiyesi should not have recorded it. Kabiyesi should not have blamed her for what she did. Sure, you people are here. You know, there was a time I told you people that one day Igbi go wake up and say that everything she has ever done to Kabiyesi, all the betrayers, all the sham, all the gbasgbos wey you don't do Olori Naomi and Kabiyesi, one day Madam will wake up and she will stand up and say that it is a mental disorderliness that caused it. And today we are hearing that it is happening. She fell on the floor crying, beating herself, throwing herself up around Kabiyesi, that this thing that happened, whatever that Kabiyesi must have accused her of in the past and all the while she have been in the palace, is due to her ment. She dey ment sometimes. According to what we heard, according to what I heard, I was not there to know if it is true. So the mental disorderliness is now what is causing her to misbehave. So starting from 3 years ago, when she started gbasgbosing Olori Naomi, throwing woto up and down in the palace, when she started doing her charms, when she started claiming Kabiyesi's things, that it is a mental sickness that is worrying her. According to what we are hearing, that is what she's proving. That is what she's giving, so that we will believe her. How many people will believe this and how many people will not? Does she think we are so dumb to think that what she's saying is true? One that's true, they say it shall never end. So, as Kabiyesi can single out Olori Blow, Oletik and Dr. Lizzy, Madam said lie to lie like that Kabiyesi should not count her sins. That Kabiyesi should not count anything for her. That whatever she did before was because of her state of mind. That she was not, in fact, she didn't know herself. She doesn't know what she's doing. Whatever that has happened around her is just because she does not know that you cannot even account for anything that has happened within that 3 years, that she can't even remember anything. Are you people listening? Do you hear what this woman is saying? That she can't even remember anything that happened in the past. That she's just surprised that most times the thing we just give, the voice we ask her to act. And by the time she will act finish, that is when she will realize. She now said Kabiyesi should consider her mental health. That if Kabiyesi should leave immunity for some of the wives, then it has to be she has to be among, because Kabiyesi has already understood that her ment is not okay, that she's mentally unstable sometime. And people are now giving their opinion based on what Ibi said. Some people said it is not true. That you can't be telling us for over 3 years you are suffering from mental disorder. We are just hearing about it this time around. You never tell where we begin to know, say, according to what we dey hear, according to the gist where they fly around, you never tell where we begin here, say, Ibi's health, Ibi's ment is not okay. That she used to have some mental disorder. And that was the time we heard she went to psychiatric hospital. Even in that psychiatric hospital, we heard she stole a baby, according to what we heard. And she was not punished because they thought. Now, we don't even know whether she knew what she did, whether because she just carried the baby and was running out, they caught her. But they said the reason why they didn't raise her arm is because she was just coming out from psychiatric. So it could be that whatever that is happening to her have started again. Do you understand? It could be that whatever that is happening to her have started, so they didn't raise her arm. But within us, we know, say, if he be say nothing they do this woman, maybe at the time where she carried that baby, she knows, say, she done well, but she want to use that influence and carry. All of them now want to bring baby inside the palace from one way to the other, just because Kabiyesi have said no matter where Ademakinwa and Adesina is, that Kabiyesi will always take care of them, and Kabiyesi will still give them what belongs to them when they grow. So to them, if they see that it's a jackpot, if they don't win lottery, if they eventually bring children inside the palace, say they don't win lottery, and that is what they are planning to do. That is why you see any small thing you go hear, say person don't carry baby come inside palace through different ways. Titi own be say we say he pick am for forest. The other day they say which other person brought child again. Hey, somebody brought a child. Okay, blow say they were fighting. She saw the baby. Two different parties were fighting because of the baby, and she knows that the baby does not belong to any of them, because if he be say the mother of the baby don't buy in the forest or something, she brought it. At the later on, what happened? Kabiyesi refused. Kabiyesi said no, he has learned his lesson. Until today, we know hear about the baby again. So for you to see, say different, all of them are trying a way to sneak in baby. But for Kabiyesi to still maintain, Kabiyesi does not have an option. He has to keep 3 people with immunity for movement, so that anywhere they say Kabiyesi wife should be represented, these 3 will go. He chose them not because they are the best. He chose Blow, Oletik, and Dr. Lizzy. So only Dr. Lizzy that is a good person there. It's not because other people are the best, but because he doesn't have any option. He wouldn't have chosen the worst if these ones are better off than the other ones. And now Igbi is saying is a lie, that she must remain in the palace and the immunity must be given back to her, because all the things which she done they do since now, because she's mentally disordered, so they shouldn't blame her. Before we continue, my people, make we first welcome you to my channel. Happy new month to you all. It's your girl, Life Gist Plus. I don't carry another story from the palace of Kabiyesi. I beg, if you never subscribe to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, and then to you, my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So based on the information wey we dey hear, we say Ibi talk say wetin dey do am na mental disorderliness, and that e should never be recorded to her, or recorded whatever person wey mad or wey don ment don dey do. E shouldn't be recorded as is a conscious act. That is not a deliberate act. Whatever she must have done in the past is not a deliberate act. Therefore, she's not going to accept that Kabiyesi will just move her because of her mental disorderliness, or Kabiyesi will now blame everything that she was doing, or count all the things she was doing at the influence of mental disorder. Now, are we going to agree to what Ibi said, that she's mentally disordered, therefore Kabiyesi shouldn't count her sins? Or should we stand on our feet and say, no, there is nothing like mental disorder, you know what you are doing, and we are not going to forgive you? Are we going to tell Kabiyesi, don't forgive Ibi, let her suffer for whatever she has done? Remember, it is possible she is mentally disordered, and it's still possible that she is not mentally disordered. But whichever way, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. This is my own opinion. She knows what she's doing. That is my own. Reason is that you can't be telling me that all the while for a whole 3 years, saying a mental disorderliness, they make am Sabiro to native doctor, go make am Sabiro to Ojajamon go fight. You go make am Sabiro to a lot of people. Sabiro to Queen Naomi's new mansion. Go there, go give am warning. You can't tell me that mental disorder or that person will be doing like that. So she's really working with her senses, and that is it. So nobody should tell you otherwise. I'm waiting for your comment on the comment section. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget that all these are alleged and unverified information making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. Thank you.